So there's two reasons why you want to be at BAI 2015. I mean, the first is, let's face it, this is a top shelf industry conference, right? You get a chance to reconnect with colleagues, you get to meet some new ones, and of course you get to hear about some really cool, innovative solutions. And of course, I'm a little prejudiced, but I think the coolest, the most innovative one you're going to hear about is CardValet during these next few minutes. The second reason why you got to be at BAI 2015 is it's in Vegas. And see, I've never been to Vegas. So I started doing a little bit of research of, what's it all about? What's this whole Vegas experience, right? First thing I found out, you got to have shades. You got to wear shades indoors, you got to wear shades outdoors. I even went to bed with my shades on. I think there's a song about that, but the bottom line is you got to wear your shades to look cool. Secondly, for that minute or two that you're out in the desert sun, you've got to be able to protect your nose. So I got my sunscreen on. And number three, you got to have comfortable clothes. So I got this nice, comfy Hawaiian shirt, okay? So I'm up in my room last night, and I'm thinking about, I went to a couple of shows, I had some great meals on the Strip, and I also tried gambling. And I got some great memories to share with my family and my friends. And then all of a sudden, this terrible feeling came over me. I couldn't find my debit card. Has anybody been in that situation before where they've misplaced or lost their debit card? Come on, somebody must have. Okay, there we go, thank you. So you know how I feel, right? I had this terrible pit in my stomach. I started tearing my suitcase apart. I'm looking in every pocket, every coat. I couldn't find it. And then I had a thought. Wait a minute, my financial institution offers this really cool mobile card control app that controls debit cards and credit cards called CardValet. So I quickly grabbed my device, I logged in securely, safely, effortlessly, at the speed of life, and I turned my card completely off. And I verified I had no fraudulent transactions. I slept like a baby, even with my shades on. Please turn on the app. So as you can see here, my card is off. That big red dot, that means it's off. Even I understand that. So let's turn the card back on. I'll show you how simple, effortless, immediate that is. I tap it there, it says, hey Jim, you want to turn your card back on? I say, yeah, absolutely I do. My card's on, it's green. I'm in complete control. At the speed of life, at the speed of my thought, if I want to take action, I can take action. I'm driving, baby. I'm here in Vegas, right? So let me share with you, I'm married. I've been married to my beautiful wife, Beth, for 33 years. And it used to be that I would get home, and I thought my presence back was enough for her to be happy, right? And that was working for the first few years. But then as time went on, I kind of got that look from her like, hey, yo, you can't even bring me a freaking t-shirt home? And so I decided, here I am in Las Vegas. I think I ought to bring a couple of trinkets back to her. So I found this really cool place on the Strip called Angel's Boutique. And not only was Angel kind enough to put a few things aside for me, but she also was willing to come up here on stage and present with me. So let's give a quick round of applause for Angel, huh? So Angel, the first item I think you would put away from me was a very simple top for my wife, right? Very subtle, right? Vegas style, okay? And I think you said you were going to charge me $20 for that, right? So here, would you charge me? And folks, what you're going to see in a few seconds is you're going to see an alert come through, because that's the way I have the app set up. It's going to tell me of every transaction that I use that card on. Great, okay, beautiful. So we're going to see an alert come through here. Now, I have the ability to customize those alerts. If I don't want to see every transaction, I can certainly say I only want to see certain transactions from certain merchant types or transactions from with certain threshold amounts. But in this case, I turned on all transactions because I'm kind of a nosy guy. I want to know everything. So, boom, there's a transaction. Pending charge, $20, Angel's Boutique, date time, stamp. Right? Perfect. Okay. So now this second item here is an exquisite piece of jewelry. Real diamonds, real turquoise. Retail in Angel's Boutique, this lists for over $10,000. But through my strong negotiating skills, I got her down to $70. Okay? Donald Trump's got nothing on me. I'm going to write a new book called The Art of the Vegas Deal. So Angel, I think we agreed on 70, right? So would you please run that through for me? So Angel's going to run that transaction through, and what we're going to see is that that transaction is not going to work. And the reason why it didn't work, let me show you. Because I have a control set for the threshold amount at $50. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change that. Oh, see the denied charge just came through. I'm going to change that to $75 at the speed of thought, right? I need 75. 50 doesn't work for me now. So Angel's going to run that transaction through, and we're going to see an alert come across to me that says, hey, Jim, that transaction worked because I was driving, I was in control, and I was able to set CardValet at the right level that I needed it for right now, speed of thought, speed of life, the ability for you to offer that all to your consumers. A couple other things I just want to show you real quickly here. Recent transactions. So this application shows the last 30 days of transactions. It can be easily incorporated or integrated into your mobile banking, or it can be a standalone app, or you can have both. But here I can see my transactions, right? So there's that $20 one that we just did for the t-shirt, and we can see that it generated a couple of alerts based on merchant type and on amount, okay? So in the few seconds that we have, folks, I hope you can see the value of CardValet, that you can offer it out to your consumers, that you can provide them with safe, reliable, effortless transacting at the speed of their life. Come see us in the Fiserv booth if you'd like to hear more. Thank you very much.